Good evening, everyone. We're going to pick up with Dungeons & Dragons Online with the last thing we were doing, which was working with our Dragon Fighter archetype. I hope everyone is doing well, and, well, there's no point delaying, so let's get right into it. We are going to do just a little bit of housekeeping. This week's code for the DDO store. Let's see. They've moved it around. There it is. And we'll just go ahead and put that in. It's GRT Slay Boost. I'm guessing it's going to be this greater Slayer Boost. Keeping code not found. I must have typed something wrong. Oh, really? Something's not right. Let's try it capitalized. There we go. That got it. And let's see. Yep, it's a greater Slayer boost. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it. The other thing I want to do is I really like these bracers that I got last time. I did sell stuff I wasn't going to keep in between. And I picked up my hireling mostly for purposes of disarming traps. And one of the things we're going to do here is, let's go ahead, since this month has our gold rolls every day. I have logged on and gotten those. And we'll do that. Oh, I don't know if I can use that yet. We'll have to, I think I have to have the +1 for that, and I don't have it. Nope. Alright, so we'll save that and we'll put that in the bank in a little bit. In the meantime, I do have some enhancement points to spend. I don't think I'm going to spend them, though. I'm going to save them. Because there's some stuff I actually want out of the orc tree that takes 2 points, and I, as of yet, only have 1. So what we are going to do is go ahead and go with the Baudry Cartman quest line and our ongoing quest to see just how good this guy is. And you know what else we're going to do? What level is the cleric? We're going to get rid of that level 2 hireling. And since I'm level 3 anyway, we go here and we're going to get a level 3 cleric. And that will get us all set up. Go in here and do this. On Elite. Now, I think I've said this before about this quest. You can't really fill this quest short of dying. You just sit there. The bards, the kobolds will beat on the chest, but they'll never actually succeed in destroying it. I view this quest as one of the ways to get a lot of the collectibles. English is a wonderful thing when it works. I view it as a way to get a lot of the collectibles. Set up my shortcut bars like I like them here. I'm just going to put both of these guys on aggro and relock the shortcut bar. And now we'll go talk to Tamper. I view it as an easy way to get a lot of the collectibles, honestly. You could hop up on a thing somewhere safe and you'll be fine. Used to be, or at least my memory is that you used to be able to jump up on the crate. I don't think you can do that anymore. Yeah, no, it won't let you do that. How interesting. It used to be that you could actually destroy the crate, but that is no longer the case. See, lots of collectibles right there, which I will happily grab. I don't know why it is, but all the kobolds, or not all of them, but a good number of them seem to want to come around and go to exactly this spot right here to attack. Sometimes they'll attack the other sides, but for some reason, well, the ranged ones excepting, of course. I could be running around breaking all these breakables, to be honest with you, but you're annoying me. I find your sounds annoying. That's, you know, and that's really what I should be doing, but especially with my current loot boost on, so probably I should do that while my hirelings are attacking everything. Of course, the catch is that means there's going to be a lot of kobolds. Building up over there. And I am doing this at... oh, that's interesting. Doesn't do me much good, I don't think. Alright, let's go over here and... quiets them down just a little bit before I continue my... oh, look. Well, they saved me the trouble of breaking that barrel. Every now and then, especially if you've got a loot boost on, you'll get something pretty cool out of one of these barrels. If my memory is correct, and I'm not entirely certain that it is in this case, it used to be that from breakables you weren't going to get actual gear. It was always going to be collectibles. Well, you don't really get collectibles from breakables, but it was always money or gems or ammo, you know. And I count things like thrown weapons as ammo in this case. I don't know if they changed it where actual gear could drop from them at some point. I don't know if that was a change or it was just always that way and I never really either didn't notice or was just never lucky enough to get something. Okay, I think we got one thing left. There we go. Alright. Even though the crate is on fire, it still won't be destroyed. Grab some treasure bags here. This particular server, which is the Orion server, is not one I've ever had. Yeah, see, there you go.
Placed his traps. No more kobolds should be able to find their way into the warehouse.
Go ahead and take this out. This particular server is not one I've had a lot of characters on, so building up a store of collectibles isn't a horrible idea. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh no, loot the... there we go. Nothing really useful. Okay. Well, rather than click finish and let the bar count down, which will take longer, I'll just go and exit here. And, right. Let's go. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I want to go here. General wares, repair, yes, repair. Sell the gems. Definitely want to sell that. Alright. Let's actually take a look at the monster menu. I need to refresh my memory on something. Humanoids, kobolds. I think kobolds are monstrous humanoids. So in that case, messed that up. In that case, I should be using Great Axe. Is that not in there? Nope. Except not in what I'm getting ready to do. All right. I am not going to.
Shipping. Crates line the walls. Time to start smashing.
Now, I am not going to pick up anything I break in here unless it just drops something so overwhelmingly good it would be stupid not to, because I want to do this one as quickly as possible. It is once I figure out how to open a door. And swing an axe, but opening a door seems to be a bit beyond it. Oh. If I were playing a Warforged, I would definitely have picked up that oil of light repair, because those seem to drop a whole lot less.
3 exits leave the room.
Cure potions
you must hurry before Hazardil knows you are here. Keep smashing his crates.
I am smashing his crates as fast as I can, Mr. DM. Right, no crates in. Oh, yep, nope, there are crates in here. I thought so. Converse to what people think, sometimes if you run dungeon often enough, you actually start to tend to forget where things are. You're so used to doing it, you don't think about it anymore. At least with some things, anyway, and positions of crates in this dungeon is one of them for me. On the other hand, I am halfway through. Even though there's only one crate, it's worth it to come up here just for the collectible. Not even going to bother to drag out a bow to shoot that one. Quite a number of them in this room, as I recall. Sometimes there's one. Yep, there we go. That collectible. didn't hit it in time. Oh, that's alright. I'll just climb the ladder and do it. We need 4 more. Are there that many in this room? I want to say that there are.
As the last crate splinters to bits, you know that you have successfully stopped Hazadil's illicit trade.
We are actually not done yet. Because we go up here, and we go to the, basically the end room of the dungeon. It's collectible along the way. There's a secret room that I think, even though it's empty, does have a monster to fight on a treasure chest, if memory serves me correctly. I know there is on this map in the next dungeon, but I think there's one this way too. First, another collectible, we'll grab that. We'll go up here. The right place? Yes. And because Froggo is a gold seal hireling, this is one of the reasons I got him. I don't have to be at the beginning of the dungeon to summon him, and I will let him do the search for me since I'm fairly certain my search skill is, in fact, awful. And it is, in fact, awful. Open that up. We'll climb up here. That will open that up over there, and we will just here. Summon Froggo. Yes, we know the trap's there. This is one of those traps that doesn't trigger until you open the chest. So we'll let him search it. There it is. Go disarm that trap for me, buddy-o. And there we go. Nothing I can use, but nevertheless, we'll exit out. Easy enough. That one was obviously not really much of a test of anything to do with the Dragon Lord archetype. But I want to get as many of the quests done as I can because I want the faction. You know, I want the reputation, basically. Let's just go. Shouldn't have to repair anything. Let's go sell gems. Alright. Now, this time, we have some fighting to get into. So, it's not. I want to summon first. That up, didn't I? Options. Let's some cleric. I want the purchased hireling to be the last on the list. It's just my own personal little idiosyncrasies of the way I do things. I'm going to leave Froggo on guard.
You make your way back into Hazadil's warehouse. Stealth might be an asset here.
Stealth? I'm an orcish Dragon Lord fighter wielding a... Yeah, there's not stealth happening here. Come on. Do I look stealthy to you? I want the hirelings on guard, mostly because I only have the 2. I don't like Froggo fighting too much, unless it's, you know, protecting me after I'm attacked, and the cleric, I want the cleric to be more concentrated on healing. I am doing this at one level above my actual level, which I don't think will be a problem at all. But nevertheless, a little caution isn't going to be misplaced.
A wary kobold guards this room. You may be forced to fight.
I really need to start using Trip and Sunder. More. I need to get in the practice of that because that is very important to this archetype's playstyle from what I can tell. And he snuck around on top of me. Oh, I must have ranked up because I forgot to. I'm at rank 3 now. Always get rid of casters first. That's like a cardinal D&D rule. The only tabletop edition of D&D that is not a cardinal rule is whatever you think of it as 4th edition, but that's because classes are a bit more balanced in that edition of the game. But in most every other edition of the game, you really want to get rid of the casters first. Oh, some stones. I'll do that. It is just absolutely not going to let me pick it up before I get rid of these goblins. Okay. Now, get the treasure. The loot, anyway. There is no treasure chest in this room. Sometimes there is, but not today. Okay, I'm going to have to do something about that. Oh. There's got to be a way. There we go. Probably didn't need to unlock the shortcut bar for that. That's the tumble meter for the new way they do tumble. I was never very good at using tumble to begin with. I don't really think I need to rest yet, so I'm not going to. It seemed to be a waste of the shrine at this point. I know a bunch of stuff's going to come charging around this corner any second now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do I have... I don't. I don't think I do. Let me look. Any point... I don't have any really thing to... Light. So... Resistance, so... Bother. Obviously, I can't bother. That doesn't really do me any good. Those gloves don't. Oh well. That's all sellable. That's it. The collectible... I mean, granted, I'm only doing this one level above my level, and I have hirelings with me, so this is really not a huge deal. But, considering that the casters are shooting lightning, I'm doing better than I would. And they're kobolds. Kobolds are notoriously, they jump around an awful lot, to be honest, and it's really actually kind of annoying. There you go. Arg, I failed my master. Yes. Yes, you did. Actually, I should be using this other axe. I don't know why I'm... Anything else up here? Alright, let's go check the other route just to be sure. They are... Oh, they're... Okay, they are not monstrous humanoids. Okay, so this doesn't do me any good. Couldn't remember. Alright, let's go clear the other way. What are we looking for experience? 2200, that's not bad. I mean, considering I'm going to do this on level 4, and I'm only level 3, that's pretty good for a low-level quest. Trip. And you didn't get a spell off. How handy. I hate to say it, but well, let's see if there's anything good in the chest. I am cursed. For a minute and 41. What is this? Thaumaturgic Bastard Sword of Conjuration. Great if you're spell-slinging wizard, but I'm a spell-slinging melee fighter, maybe. But I'm not. So it doesn't do me much good. But, you know, that's okay. I mean, I could go to that Rush Shrine and move the purse that way, but eh. Alright, let's go take care of this idiot. There we go. Alright. Always take out the caster. I will say that again and again and again. Always take out the caster. I'm sure there are exceptions, but that wasn't one of them. Alright, Froggo. I know there's a trap up here. Find it and get rid of it for me. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright. Come on. I am not going to pick up the thing yet because I want to see... I don't think I get the 10% tamper bonus. Let's see if I get a bonus for disabling trap. Yeah, it's slower to complete the quest, but, you know, I'm curious nonetheless. All right, Froggo. Get up here. Now, unlock that. Or, well, get rid of the trap. There we go. Alright, let's see. Anything good? Well, nothing useful for me anyway. Alright, did that get the... Nope, it didn't give us any more of a bonus. Oh well, now I know. I'm sure I probably looked at that before and figured it out, but I couldn't remember, so oh well. Yes.
You have recovered the stolen goods for Cartamon. Return them to him right away.
Oh, I do? Okay, so I hadn't ranked up, but I ranked up now, and I've got 2 action points left to spend. Well, I'll go turn this into Cartamon first. Glad to be of service. Yeah. Anything... That's a door. Shield Warhammer of Deadly. Unfortunately, I've invested heavily in slashing. That's a better armor, but... Oh. 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 Now, that'll be useful for me when I level up. That'll be useful for me when I level up. Ooh. Cloak and boots. Let's look at those. I don't have a cloak at all. Okay, well. What's that? Easy enough. Alright, now we're going to repair and sell gems. However, after that, we're going to do something very specific. I am going to... Oh, no. Sell those scrolls. I don't... And I don't think I have any... I don't. Okay, good. I am going to keep the rest of the magic items because I don't have, I think, any crafters on this server. And since this is the character on this server I'm probably going to wind up playing the most, we're going to take a short break from rampaging through dungeons. And we're going to rampage through the crafting system. Did I already get the little tiny bag of... Oh, I didn't. Right. I'll take this bag. Where's the fabricator skill? Okay. Again, the quest. Okay, so... let's move this here. Let's move that there. It's down. It's down. It's over. It's up. Got it. There we go. Why am I walking? I can do this much faster. Oh, nope, that is the right one. And I forgot that when you're initially doing this quest, you do not want the auto gather on, because it will want you to take the ingredients out of the bag. So let's go do this real quick. I'm including this only in case people haven't seen this before. Otherwise, I'd just do it off camera. Can you guide me through each step of the craft? Yes. Speak to one of the vendors. Purchase Dissolver and Dust of Disjunction. Okay. Right. So we will go. That's the guy in the little place with the potion symbol. I would like Dust of Disjunction. I want to purchase multiple dissolvers because I'm going to be... I told it not to do that. Oh, okay. I already had a medium. I am, in fact, not bright. Let's turn that off. I didn't really need that tiny one. Well, I'll put the tiny one in the bank when I'm done with all this. Alright. Go to one of the item combine the dissolver to remove its magical effect. Right? Well, the one he's talking about is the first one here. So we'll go in and we will staff in, and we will use the... I did say the dissolver, right? But you use the Dust of Disjunction on that. Nope, nope, dissolver. Okay. It's been long enough since I've done this. I can't remember the exact order anymore. That's okay. Alright. Staff goes in. Dissolver. Construct. Okay. I have that. And you can create a, you need to combine the essences into a shard. You need at least 10. Normally you, okay. Go mound shard crafting basket, combine those into a minimum level shard. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. It's the second one. A minimum level 1 shard. Okay, I have it. Heavy mace, combine the dust of disjunction. Okay. So, basically we're making a nice little heavy mace here. Where'd the mace go? There it is. Dust of disjunction. Now it is ready to be crafted, and I'm sure it's going to tell us to do stuff here. Very well, bind the item to a device and combine the shard with a weapon. Bind item device, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, go do that. That is the third one. Climb and one. Craft. We now have a +1 mace that can have other stuff bound to it. Not that it much matters to me. I'm going to be that anyway. So mace is not particularly useful. Okay, so I could get a... Got a horse. I don't need the pendant. I don't need the greater crafting experience elixir. This is a raw material. I think I want that. Okay. Now that that's all done, I can turn on the medium ingredients bag, gather all that stuff up, because it'll use them out of the bag now. And I'm going to go disjunct, remove the enchantments, dissolve a whole bunch of this stuff that I just don't need. Construct. Construct. And I should have at least 10. I do. I like to keep 10 of those on hand. That's just a me thing. Let's go. Some stuff in the bank. What am I putting in the bank? I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to put this in here. Okay. And then, anything on this tab? I don't. I'm going to open up my collectibles bag. I'm going to go to crafting storage, which I've got a couple of things in, and I'm just going to dump all of that stuff. I have to dump it into my inventory first. That's the weird thing about it. You have to put all this stuff in inventory before you can dump it in there. I'm not sure why. Probably something to do with how they program the interface and the bag system, but let's put all that stuff in there because that small collectibles bag has limited space. I've probably got enough money to go buy a larger bag, but I don't see the point yet. Okay. Have anything I want out of these? Thanks. No. No, not really. All right. And then I'm going to go to spend my enhancements. Specifically, I'm going after the Orcish weapon training. And is there anything here I want? I do want that, because I want more Sunder. I want to make the Sunder harder to resist. Okay, and that's basically crafting. You know, in a nutshell. I mean, obviously there's a lot more complexity to it, what you pick and all that sort of stuff, but by and large. Let's see what... Let's head back to the harbor. See what there still is left to do. I think I got the quest in the other inn. Storehouse is secret. Collaborate. Dead. Key. Phobia. Home sweet sewer. I could do... I want to do the Butcher's Path yet. We'll go recover the lost tome. The lost tome. Good night. Recovering the lost tomb. Well, that's a typical D&D adventure, honestly, but not the one I was thinking. Alright, so I'll try the subtle approach. Anyone who's done this quest, you know the subtle approach is going to fail. That's okay.
The librarian cheerfully agrees to show you his collection. He leads you below the tower, then motions you closer to speak.
Well, he can wait. You go here, go there. It's better. Hoping I'm going to get a better weapon out of one of these. I think this weekend they are having an XP boost for the couple of days of downtime that existed over Easter weekend.
The air is chilly and damp. Despite this, the books seem bone dry.
It's going to be enough, I think, to rank me up and therefore level me. Which will be nice. It'll put me at level 4.
Scans the shelves, muttering to himself. Best wait for him to leave before trying to steal Dalsamara's books.
Yeah, and this guy takes his time leaving. You know, entire evolutionary epochs are passing while entire civilizations and the intelligent beings that rule them evolve, come into being, create their civilizations.
The librarian has left the room. Quick, obtain the book and return to Dalsamara.
Over billions
the
of years.
Librarian's voice shrieks, I know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you.
You two stay. Almost as slow as Sarah Oakhart in Lord of the Rings on that. Okay, well, nobody's as slow as Sarah. So. Alright, Froggo. Take a peek. Why are you not looking? Take a peek. There we go. Alright, let's disarm that trap. That's going to get the Sonics. Get all of them in here with me. Just make sure. There we go. Doesn't really matter which order we do these in first. Not really. I tend to do this as the second room I disarm, but then, alright. Everybody stay. And we'll get the cleric. She is wise enough to disarm that. Oop, she got hit. Cleric, heal thyself. No, 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 not me. Yourself. There. Get over here. Excellent. It's all about timing, avoiding those things, to be honest with you. Go for it. Blocked? No, it isn't. Try again. Okay, come to me. Oh, no, no, it isn't blocked. Okay, I'm going to put you on top of it. How's that? Now. There we go. Alright, follow me. There we go. Okay. Pathfinding and line of sight of this game is sometimes a little fiddly, as was just demonstrated. So far, I am liking this, and I'm starting to get the hang of trip and sunder, especially with things that aren't kobolds, and therefore hop every which direction at the same time. A friend of mine would say they go left out, left, right, down, upwards, and sideways all at once. Now these guys are going to come to life here as soon as I pull this lever. I'm really hoping I'm going to get a... better two-handed slashing weapon out of this. I don't want to have to go to the auction house to get one, but I might have to. Again, it doesn't matter which one of these you go down. They're both very short dead ends. One has the switch we need, and one has the collectible. I could have triggered my water-breathing trinket, but for that short swim, there really wasn't much use. No use at all in doing that. Okay, here we go. Now I can throw that lever. That'll disarm another trap. Excellent. Still, did I get any bonuses? I got the trap disable bonus. And of course the aggression bonus. Usually do those the other way around. Okay. I think I said this. I should level up this one. You can see the only thing that's not going is those. The only trap still left going is that one. I really don't need to use the that'll be useful. Really don't need to use the character under that. you don't disarm that trap when you come up here, these 3 zombies will rise and attack. Now, there's a trap right here. If you step in, it will shoot frost or at you. However, you can search and disarm traps. The control box is right here. And I can't disarm traps, but Froggo can. If he decides to. There we go. Right. Oh, wow. Nothing really super useful. Well, there's a possibility of another chest in here, so. Now here are a couple of skeletons. These skeletons are a little tougher. Get them together. Right asunder and trip them. I'll trip one of them. Not sure why my hireling not doing anything. She should have healed me, but that's okay. Now we will let her. Come on. That will lower the barrier, but you'll get these little fire buckets. And I'm using the not the greatest weapon I should be using for them, but that's okay. Ah, there she healed me. And another chest. Let's see if I'm going to get lucky here. A prudent helm of Spot. What do I have? I don't have a helm at all. Well, that's not exactly the best thing for me, but nevertheless, I'll wear it. And I will actually turn it on where it's visible. What's it look like? Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, now we are done here, so we can grab the book.
You have found what you came for. It is
Disarm the
time
traps.
to leave this vile place.
We're ready to level. We're going to finish up. So off we go. Turn this one in. No two-handed weapons, really. Oh, but I can... Oh, I just accidentally disenchanted that cloak. Oh, well. That's almost as good. I'll do that. I have a cloak. Yay. And now I will have to go... Let's go this way. Mount up. And level up. I should get some feats. Fighter. Advance to the next level as a fighter. Okay. I want strength. And intimidate. Okay. What do I have so far? Weapon slashing. I think I want a little bit of dodge, because I think I need dodge for mobility. Yes, because I do eventually want to get mobility, so I will get dodge this time. Excellent. And what we will do to prepare for next time is, since I'm now level 4, I don't need... I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my hireling. So you can go. Now, if you read the hirelings' descriptions, they'll tell you a little bit about how they work, but there's only one level 4 cleric. Is a competent healer. That's exactly what I want. I want a competent healer. I could care less about the rest. I've only really got the staff that can be disenchanted, so I will do that off camera. What I will do on camera, however, or what I will talk about on camera and do, is I strongly suggest that if you're on a character who is not a Warforged, because of the way healing works for Warforged, and you have repair potions drop, that you bank them in the bank, because repair potions seem to drop a whole lot less than cure potions. And I have found that on my Warforged, repair potions seem to be much harder to come by without purchasing them. So there we go. All right. And I think that is where we're going to call it. I'm happy with the progress we've made. I don't think I have any more enhancements to spend. I spent them all. That's true. Excellent. All right. So that was that, folks. If you want to see more content like this, like, subscribe, click the little bell if you want to be notified when I drop a video, and be kind to each other, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.